Alright guys, hello back. My name is Taras, TMNJ. Back to you guys with another video. Um, this video is on astral traveling, another astral traveling experience I had. So, in this experience, it was quite odd to me. Why? Because, well, simply put, having fun there, boy? Enjoying yourself? I love my dog. Enjoying yourself? Yeah. No, but yeah. I was just, cause I'm actually traveling, right? I started hearing these loud ass noises. In my mind, looking like because my little brother, he's like a room next to me, so I'm like, hold up a second, I'm like, is he playing like some loud music or something? Like, what's going on right now? And then, mind you, it's just pitch black. I'm just seeing black, just seeing pure darkness. And then I see one of the little boys from one of the little kids from, you guys remember the Halloween movie from way back when with the jack-o'-lantern dude, where it was like he was trying to he started doing Christmas. Started doing Halloween. One year he was like, let's do Christmas, guys. Like let's take away Christmas from Santa and do Christmas instead of doing Halloween that we do every year. You guys remember that movie? Yeah. I think it's called Halloween, literally, or something like that. But what occurred is, you enjoy yourself, you full. Aww. Isn't he adorable? He's so precious. No. You know what? Is that really what you want? Go ahead. Go on. You are such a greedy dog. I love it though. I love you though. I love you. Alright, so what happened is, yeah, exactly. That's what happens. That is what happens. Don't be greedy. Yeah, exactly. No, but what occurred? So I'm seeing one of the little kids, and I'm like the mask, right? That he had on, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then out of nowhere, I am like I'm in first person point of view, just following them like from like the back, and they have this they're carrying this big black bag with like a dead body in it. I could tell, and they were talking to like while they're carrying it, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on right now? Now, what occurs next is, I love you too. Now, see, what occurs next is, what? So they're going, right? And I'm like, okay, where are we heading to? And it's like, I don't know where the hell we ended up heading. It was like we went through, like, you guys remember the loop they put Santa through? It was like we went through that loop, like that, like not that like tiny ass hole thingy, like pipe thing they put Santa through in general, right? What happened is I was like, all right, cool, I'm just relaxing to a certain degree, but kind of interested, like, what the fuck is going on. And then we get to somehow we got to the Christmas realm, I guess you could say, and I remember them turning into like black cats. They're like literally shapeshifting into black cats. And I was like, and then it was like I was seeing myself shapeshift into some like, it was like some sort of yellow tigerish crab being. Like, you guys remember it was like some sort of yellow cat like being, but it had like orange stripes for patterns, like that went like down like streaks, like for the black, for like a tiger, right? But you guys remember you guys remember Men in Black, right? The beast, well, the alien, the cockroach alien from Men in Black. You guys remember that alien, right? The mouth and all, like how it configured. Yeah, its mouth was like that, but different. Like it was odd. It was like the tendrils coming out right here, right here, like naturally, like not just like it was so creepy to me and so odd. But I was like, all right, cool. But it was like small. It was like, I'd say it was like the size of like my dog, like this big. I'd say, yeah, like this big. It was quite interesting, and it gave me more of an aquatic sort of feeling, not more like a ground animal sort of feeling. It was odd, and literally, I remember like Santa coming out of like it was this door, this big ass wooden door, and Santa just walked out of it. Like, I mean, this man just walked out. He walked out of it, and he saw the like body bag, and like he could tell it was like there was a dead body in there. He could already tell, but he was different, and he was different, very different. He was jolly, but more like not as it represents Santa. He was jolly, but I wouldn't say he was a serious person. He was just, I don't know. He gave me like a philosopher's sort of sensation, sort of energetical vibrational frequency. That like he was a very stern, firm individual who kind of was like strategic, but not strategic, but also kind and firm, right? Now, shit, I'm actually hungry. I'll eat after this video. Now, what happened is I was like relaxing, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. And there's like this stone kind of pavement pedestal thing that it was like I was seeing not me, but like a form of me sitting on. And I was like, okay, interesting. And he was just pacing back and forth, like Santa was just pacing back and forth. And I was like, odd, right? And while he's pacing back and forth, what happened, what occurred? It was like he was talking to me in a sense, and I was just looking at him like kind of bewildered, but also just listening. And then, see, you would think that there was snow in this world. No, there was like no snow at all. It was like, it looked like what happens when snow, yeah, they're smoking right now. I can smell like the weed. It looks like what happens when snow just kind of, well, melts out. Sorry, like my mind was just like, wow. I was just thinking about something. But yeah, and I was like, all right, cool. And yeah, like it seemed like snow just started to fade out, and I was like, interesting, very interesting. Like, I thought there'd be snow all around, but there was no. Like I was in third person looking at the scenery, and I was like, there is like no snow, and it's Christmas round. What the fuck? And then after he finished speaking, hold up. After he finished speaking, there was like an ant on my computer, and I'm not trying to have any ants on my computer. Then again, I did bring it outside, so it is my fault if anything happens. Yeah. But yeah, and I was all right, cool. And then after he literally just went inside, like he just walked back to the door and then went inside. And I was like, all right, interesting. And I came back to I went to another parallel world. And see, the odd part about this parallel world was, Rex, could you do that like later? Not right now. You're not gonna listen to me, are you? I love you too. What's on your... Sorry. Pet things. Uh, um, what happened after that was... It was crazily odd. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I'm sorry there's a damn tick on you. Oh. Hold up a second. No, but it was crazily odd because what happened? Sorry, I'm not killing the tick right now. Yeah, because what happened? When I got to this parallel world, my brother's one of his oldest friends was there, like in my room, and I was like, why? In my mind, I'm like, why is he in my room? Like consciously, I'm like, why is he in my room for? And then I somehow was like, it was like I was getting memories of back when I played soccer, and in this world, I was actually good at soccer. I was actually good at sports. And I was like, all right, cool, interesting. That's quite fascinating, right? And then I remember looking out the window, and I don't really no, is that yeah? No, I remember looking at the window, and I saw like a bunch of just construction, just vehicles and just trucks and all over the place. I'm like, why am I seeing all this stuff for? Like, why? What's going on, right? And then out of nowhere, I mean, there like my neighbor's house, like his entire like garage was just destroyed and being reconstructed, and there was a bunch of just trucks and vehicles in my fucking driveway, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I was just relaxing, right? And his friend comes back in and he's like, hey, um, so just so you know, there's like 2 more workers coming. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like consciously, like to me, they were like, he knew what was going on. But I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, what do you mean 2 more workers? What's happening? You're constructing the house or something? Like, what's happening? Right? And then, yeah, it was quite odd, incredibly odd to me. What occurred next is I just remember like laying down, like on the ground, like for some odd reason, just on my bed, like in my room, not on my bed, just on the ground, like in my room, right? And out of nowhere, like for some odd reason, like his friend just jumps in like onto my stomach. And see, here's the funny part about it. We jumped onto my stomach. It didn't hurt. It just like my stomach didn't even go in. It just like it's think about it like Mario, right? Where you jump on something and then you just hop off. Like they like no sort of gravity effects happen. And I was like if my jaw could have literally dropped while astral traveling, it would have dropped. Like I was like, how? But see, then I had to realize you can't look at things logical when you're doing this, because again, you're going through the timelines, and every timeline is different. Every timeline is always different. So it was incredibly odd to me. So I was like, oh, okay, that isn't odd, but cool. Probably unorthodox, but cool. And yeah, I don't. Anything else that happened? No, not necessarily. I was perplexed because I never had a flashback of any memory in an experience I've had before. I've never had a flashback before. So that just told me that, hey, like, you're evolving, you know? Because the thing is, when you astral project, when you astral travel, I learned that you're always continuously, even Ryan Cropper, any astral projection person will tell you, you're always consistently evolving and awakening, advancing within self. The more you do these, the more you go through these experiences, it's like, it's fast. Like, there's like no sort of, there's no limits to it whatsoever. And yeah, it's like, it's pretty fucking fascinating. But other than that, that was my experience of astral traveling. And I'll be sure to get you guys more experiences. I'll probably have a guide on teaching you guys how to astral travel. But I kind of feel bad for my students because I just have, like, they're like, oh. I feel gonna be like, wait a second, so you said, like, free for us to learn, we had to be a student of yours. Like, what the hell? But I may, it's not like astral projection. It's not as difficult as astral projection, but astral traveling does require a lot of patience and meditation to do so, just like astral projection. But astral projection is deeper meditation, a highly advanced meditation. Astral traveling is different in that regard. But with that being said, that is my experience, which it was pretty odd to me, but I saw Santa, so that was that made things really nice. That's when just seeing Santa, it showed me that, hey, these things, these beings like Easter Bunny, Santa, what the hell is that? It's like the opposite of Santa. Klaus? Something? I don't recall. All these beings exist. They just don't exist on this timeline, in this dimensional plane, but on some other parallel world. So yeah. So that being said, I love you guys. Stay tuned for more videos. All right, I'll be posting more soon. Yeah, very soon, most likely, depending on. I only post videos when my guides tell me to post videos, honestly speaking. Otherwise, I'm just meditating and relaxing and getting schoolwork done because I'm still a student, you know. But other than that, I bid you guys adieu. This is a beautiful fucking day. This is a beautiful day. The sun is like, hold up a second. This day is so beautiful, guys. Like, I want to share it with you because I love all of you. I want to share this beauty with you. So, like, look at this beauty. Look at it. Don't mind the sinkhole. Look at this beauty, though. Like, it's so beautiful. Look at, like, I love the country. I love it. Like, I just want to show you guys all of this. Oh, like, look, it's so beautiful, right? Like, oh my God. I love nature. I love it so much. And even my mom's orchids right over there, which I need to go ahead and water them for her. And it's so beautiful. And I had to go, actually over there, this is supposed to be an astral traveling video, but over there, I have like black bamboo seeds growing, because I'm trying to do some planting, right? Some gardening, I guess you could say. And it's like, look at how beautiful everything is. It's just so beautiful, right? Like, look at all the nature. Pool, don't mind the pool. Like, so many, like, I love it. I love every last aspect of it. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. But yeah, guys. So with that being said, my name is TMNJ. Subscribe and follow me for more. I'll be posting. You can if you guys have any questions or you want to learn how to astral travel, wherever the hell, feel free to contact me through email, through Twitter, through Facebook, through Instagram. Well, not through 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 Facebook, through Instagram. I'll answer through all if I possibly can. All right, to the best of my ability. I love you guys unconditionally as hell. You guys are all amazing. You guys are divine. You guys are celestial. Keep being beautiful. All right. And yeah, Jane.